Hey guys, I hope you are enjoying an amazing day. I'm going to share some thoughts with you. I'll give you a second to jump on. I'm going to share some thoughts with you because I realized I don't want to get in my car sweaty. This is today's lessons with my new go-kart. I need to bring a towel and a bag for my shoes because I don't want to put my dirty shoes in there and I don't want to sit sweaty on my new seats. But this is what I was thinking about. When I move, and I think this is true for a lot of people, and maybe you just haven't recognized it yet, but when I move, my thoughts get going. I get that creative inspiration, either an idea of what to give or what to write, or thoughts come to mind. Even this morning I trained, and mid-workout, I stopped and wrote down a thought, right? That I'll share with you guys another time. Then I came and did a trail run, and as I'm running, these thoughts came to mind. Yesterday, I posted about my new car, my new to me car. And I said that it was a total, in the comments below at least, I might not have said it at the top, in the comments below to someone that I know shares my faith, I said it was a total God thing. Because the long story short of it is it all started yesterday anyway, because the person that called in was called on an old office line or old business line that I really honestly don't answer. We pick up the voicemail, but we don't answer it directly typically. Yesterday, for some reason I did, and it just happened to turn out well and all these things. And I was saying to my girlfriend on the Strand, it was a total God moment. And I love you dearly if you're watching, my friend, or you watch this later. If you watch this live, type in below so I know you're there live. If you watch it on replay, let me know that you watch it on replay, please, and type in replay below. But my girlfriend said, Rebecca, what I love about you is that you see God in everything. And I love that about you. And I think she said more people need to see that, or we need more people like you, or something like that. But it's not about me. My point is that it got me thinking while I was running. And I think it was something that Priscilla Shriver taught me. And that is this, that when we choose anything that we want to do, or just like our base level of belief in things, it might start with a mustard seed. But when we choose to see things, and if you don't yet believe that it's coming from God, if you want to think that it's intuition or whatever you want to call it, when you choose to see it, when you choose to see it showing up for you, you'll see more of it. And that book, I've seen it in many places, but the book from Priscilla Shriver is really, really good. It's one of those books where you just don't want to put it down. I think I read the entire book in a weekend. So I'll put it in the comments below, but it is one of the takeaways from that book. And it was just an affirmation that when you choose to see the affirmations, when you choose to see the, whatever it might be, like we all kind of have something where we see it. Like I shared months ago, the butterflies, and I chose to see the butterflies and be still and listen and realized that I felt like that was or at least it took me down the thought path of it being a symbolic time. And this was actually before I even imagined closing the physical location of RT Fitness, before I even imagined getting to the point where I'm able to do what I'm about to do and what we've already started to do. But we're just going to be doing it on a much bigger level with coaching women, to release the pounds, but teaching like a 360 approach to it, right? So I'm super excited about really being able to dive in and help women discover the next best version of themselves so that they can experience it, live it fuller, which will help you release the pounds. And then you can give your best, right? So I'm really excited about those things. But coming back to when we are starting something new, when we choose to see the affirmations that we're on the right path, or we just choose to see the affirmations that we're not alone, right? That there's something guiding, or that, God is next to us and he's stepping with us. When we choose to see those little moments, we will choose to see more. We will see more of them. And it's almost like a habit. It's like a practice. And Priscilla Shriver talks about that in this book. It's like a habit. And as you get, or a strength, that as you do more of it, you get stronger in it. And what happens, and this isn't in the book, but this comes from many different sources over the years, is the more you believe in something, the more certainty you create. The more certainty you create, the more likely you are to take actions and or attract the things that are going to put you in that right path, right? Love the hearts up and the thumbs. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Gus. Hi, Marie. Good morning. Good morning. If you're watching live, please type live. If you're on replay, type replay. So again, it comes down to this. Yes, I choose to see the little things that I believe God is doing, or the affirmations that I'm on the right path. And I'm also totally open to, hey, Tiffany, totally open to if I'm not on the right path, right? I look for those too. But I choose to see those directions and those steps. And because I choose to see them, because I'm open to seeing them, I do see more of them. And when you start to do that and you make a habit of it, you build it. And the more you see, the more it builds your certainty. And the more you build your certainty, the higher level of belief you attain. The higher level of belief and a certainty you attain, the greater your confidence becomes, and the more action you take and the more you attract. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave it at that for today because I do need to cool down and eat. But I hope that's helpful. The more you see, the more you'll take action, right? But you've got to believe. And seeing the little like nudges is one of the ways to build certainty. It's one of the ways to continually build upon your confidence. And it's one of the ways to lean in to the next best version of yourself. Because we can only give our best, which is usually the focus that especially most women, good morning, Rose. Most women have the others first approach. Not all, but most women, we tend to like give out, and when everything else is done, then we'll take care of ourselves. And we need to flip that, because we need to change the paradigm, not because it's selfish like you've been told in the past, but because taking care of yourself is the absolute best gift you can do for those that you're supposed to be protecting you. Because just like I learned 20 years ago, even though I thought I was a great mom at the time, I was broken, I was tired, I was depleted, I was battling with a bunch of different things, right? Turns out when I got my stuff together and I started working on my faith and my body and my mind, body, and spirit, I had a whole new level of awesome mom in me. And it is pretty awesome. But the only reason I can say that is because I worked really hard at it, right? All right, love you guys. Post up below. Let me know if you watched it. It helps affirm me. Full transparency. It helps affirm that these videos are helping at least one person when you guys type in live or replay or share with me if that made sense, or if you have any questions, or maybe you don't agree, right? As long as you're kind and respectful, I'm good with having that conversation too. All right, love you guys. Bye.